Students, up to now, information about lakhs of plants has been collected. While studying the diversity of plants and to know many more things about plants, they came to know about similarities and the differences between them. The scientist Carl Linnaeus made the first scientific classification of plants. Initially, it was his method of classification that was used by all. Plants are classified into three different types. According to the size and height of their stem, plants can be classified into three different types. Those are trees, shrubs, and herbs. In the first image, diversity in plants, you can see there are so many plants, trees present in one picture itself. Smaller plants, bigger plants, tall ones, shorter ones, all are present in one picture itself. That shows that all plants are not same. All plants are different than each other. Some plants are tall, some plants are short, some are wider, some are thin, and so on. Some plants live for more than 1 year. Some plants live only for 1 year. Some plants live only for 2 years. These are all the characteristics of growth of plant. They are classified for plants. First, let us study about trees. Some plants grow tall. Their stem or trunk is hard and strong. They have branches at same height above the ground. They bear flowers and fruits for many years. Such a plant is called as tree. Trees are tall, big, and perennial. That means they live for many years. Trees are perennial. That means they live for many years. It is not that all the trees live only for 1 year. They do not die after living only for 1 year. For example, one of the example to it is apple tree, banyan tree, peepal tree, coconut tree. These are perennial trees. They don't live only for 1 year. They live for several years. They have branches on it. Banyan tree, peepal tree, mango tree. They perform branches on it. Therefore, they are called as trees. Let's turn to second one, shrubs. You must have seen hibiscus or a rose plant in your garden. How do they look like? They are very much shorter than trees. If you compare a banyan tree and a rose plant, or a coconut tree and a hibiscus plant, you will see so many differences between them. Banyan tree and a coconut tree is very much large and huge as compared to hibiscus and rose plant. Hibiscus and rose plant are considered to be shrubs. Why? They are very much shorter than trees. And secondly, they perform branches which grow up to certain limits, that is 2 to 3 meters only. The third one is herb. Herbs grow 1 to 1.5 meters, that is 1 or 1.5 meters tall. The stem of herbs are green and quite flexible as compared to those of trees and bushes. Herbs may live for few months or up to 2 years. Herbs have their life of 1 year or 2 years. They can die within few months also, which is not applicable for shrubs and trees. Shrubs and trees live for several years. That is why they are called as perennial, whereas herbs grow at the max for 2 years. Now, what do we call the life for 2 years? It is called as biennial. There are three types of lifespan. On page number 21, last three words, you can see annuals, biennials and perennials. Annual means the life of a plant is only for 1 year. Biennial means the life of a plant is only for 2 years. And perennial we have studied under the point tree, that is for many years. Let's continue the next point on page number 21, veins. As how we have veins in our body, what does the work vein do? Vein does the work of making the blood flow into it. Same like our body veins, plants too have veins, but not all. Climbers and creepers have veins. The stem of a creeper is very flexible, soft and green. It grows rapidly with the help of a support. In the picture, you can see there are different creepers and climbers. One of it is of pumpkin and one is of a watermelon. It has veins. One more creeper is also of grapes. Now, veins, simply all types of veins do not grow on ground. Few veins grow on ground, but few require support. That is why you can see the sticks are dig into mud and they are placed for the support to grow the veins. With the help of the support, veins grow rapidly. Now let us turn to page number 22. In the picture of a lake, you can see there are few plants present in the water. Do all plants have flowers? No. That means there are flowering plants as well as non-flowering plants. Plants which bear flower are called as flowering plants, whereas plants which do not produce flowers are called as non-flowering plants. Plants which do not bear flower may not have organs like roots, stems, and leaves. Lotus is one of the example about flowering plant. You can see some plants, algae present in the lake. They are non-flowering plants. Also, one of the example present in the desert region is cactus. You can see there is a flower, long and straight end. That is a flowering plant. Now what means habitat of plant? Different plants live in different regions and they grow there. Such places are land, water, marshy areas, deserts, and even a big trees are various habitats of plants. You can see that cactus grows in a desert region, whereas lotus lives in aquatic region. Aquatic region means it lives in water only. Same way, algae also lives in water only. Thank you.